Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Plague Involved custom scenario. These are scenarios that you guys have made and requested that I do. I haven't had any requests for a while, so I haven't done any. Yeah, if you do have a request, just let me know and I'll do them. Contact.Sheepdog@gmail.com. This one is the Corpus Plague. The author is Cake is a Lie. The Cake is a Lie. Sorry, mate. And yeah, this fungus, sorry. By the way, I'm massively ill. And it is 5, almost 6 in the morning. So, yeah. Keep that in mind as I do this video. This fungus affects the human body and causes people to become gruesome carriers of the disease. It includes a unique transmission tree complete with plant transmission, a new symptom tree with all new gruesome symptoms, and a custom abilities tree that utilizes, holy crap, this is hard to read, the abilities of bacteria, parasites, fungus, viruses and fungi to make your disease more lethal than any fungus. This version allows you to use genes, cheats and select the difficulty and starting country. A hardcore version will be created later that will not allow DNA modification and difficulty modification, among other things. And just a quick no you in among. There we go. Retrieving and taking and getting, and I think this is all still set up decently from before. Yeah, so we'll carry on like that. We'll stay on normal. I have cheats. Oh, I can cheat if I like. I'm not going to. I didn't even realise I could actually use any cheats. Starting country is 100% infected. No government. Humans will never take action. That would be lovely. But no, we like Corpus Labe. Well, I've kind of run out of fun and silly ideas. For some reason, the biggest comment I get is everyone's like, "Oh, call it Justin Bieber." And I was like, well, for a start, I did do a Biebitis, which I think is a tiny little bit more inventive. And calling it Justin Bieber is like a little bit too on the nose, I feel, now. So, is there anything... A fungus. What's that girl's name who's like... She's British and... Oh, I can't remember. Everyone hates her, basically. She could be a fungus, couldn't she? She sent that tweet out. Anyway, imagine it's her, probably. Or something. We'll call this fungus... Chairs. Not many people will get that. Unfortunately, the stream that was that joke was in didn't make it to recording, so it's lost to the stream basically. So if you were there for the stream with the chairs, you'll understand that joke. If you weren't, you should maybe come to my streams more often. Corpus Labe, or whatever you called it. So chairs is a disease that affects the human body in 6 ways. Blood, skin, flesh, tissue, organs, and even the brain are affected in one way or another. The goal of the disease is to kill humanity in the most gruesome way possible. Okay, this might be a little bit disturbing. Chairs is a fungus, so it has low transmission rate. Okay, so that's the standard thing. We will start, as always, in Saudi Arabia. I'm so sorry, Saudi Arabia, but someone has to start with a disease. It may as well be you. Chairs begins in... So I should be chair. Chair begins in... But I guess I fucked it up now, so we may as well... So, evolution history, it's just Corpus at the moment. Alright, fair enough. Transmission, we have environmental. Pathogen can now be transmitted through water and air. Pathogen will now survive on plants, allowing them to become vector of transmission. What's it called? The Happening? Yeah, I should have called it The Happening, because he said about the trees. Human body fluids now susceptible to transmission, and various animals become susceptible. And in our symptoms, we have Corpus, blood thinning, bruising, red bumps, coughing, increased appetite, and itchy skin. And then you got like polyphagia, hemophilia, abscesses. Oh, these are probably going to be horrific. True fungus. Release a burst of plague spores into the air to infect a new country. So I haven't actually evolved that. Have I evolved this? Yes. Can I devolve it? No. Okay. More in tune with the host, making it less likely to be noticed. Well, that's what we want, really. Increasing random mutations, create fungal shell to protect. Okay, so it kind of... Oh, okay, I see how that works. Alright, so let's go, and we'll go at 2. I know, it's only one video, guys, and I'm a strange YouTuber in that I like the longer videos. You know, I don't like the 2-minute video that has highlights and stuff. I prefer videos that lets me talk and like you guys can sit and chill and enjoy yourself. You know, time-killing kind of videos. Not the hilariously funny ones, but, you know, time-killing nonetheless. Global warming, hot countries getting hotter. That is useful for Sheepdog, and also for chairs. Damn chairs. Think they own me. Eurozone near collapse. Wow, that happened quickly. Fair enough. Insurgency continues in the Middle East. So yeah, I have had a few requests for certain games, and we want this one, and we want... Wait, what's this? Harder to animalize... Okay, so we do want that as well, but we'll go to there for now. Aliens not interested in Earth, says writer. Oh, that's a shame. Could really do with some aliens right about now. So yeah, I've had requests for what is that and why is it, why is it, why is it? Anthropomorphic. Was that? Oh, it's that, okay. So it increased the... Oh, it decreased the severity. That's nice. It's very thoughtful of it. So saliva and blood is available, but we're not gonna do that yet. As I said, I want to be less likely to be noticed. It's basically the key to winning this game is don't get noticed for a while and you should be fine. But yeah, I've had a lot of people request of me to do more, do more of this game and do more of other games. And at the end of the day, you can see my green screen back there is not transparent. And that's because I broke one of my light bulbs, and now my lighting doesn't work, so it's all grainy and shit again. So I was just, screw it, I'll just turn it off. And yeah, hopefully I will get that fixed and everything. But for example, with the Escapists, which I have had a fair few requests for me to do again, I do want to do it, but at the same time I have to kind of... How much is that? 26. That would be really, really nice to have. But do I... I'm on 21. I reckon I can do it. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, I've been wanting to do more Escapists, but I just want to wait until I can have the green screen on. You know, it takes up so much less of the space or the... whatever. Abscesses. That one? Yeah, okay, so devolve. Yes. I get points for it, which is nice. I can't quite do that yet. And with Plaguing Evolved, I know you guys really love it, and like, again, like regular YouTubers, especially people, the smaller YouTubers, if they find a series where people watch a lot of it, I mean, Plaguing Evolved has been massive for my channel. They tend to milk it, Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for me, Terry Pratchett voted best author ever. Absolutely love him. Best guy. Just fucking amazing author. Anyway, sorry. There we go. And we'll go with environmental. Let's go with the botanical. Botanical interests me. Wild plants increases rural. That's not amazing, but it could be okay. How the hell did I infect New Guinea? Was that a ship? Did I not see... Are there red dots? No. Okay, anyway. What I should do, and what some people have occasionally advised me to do, is just go screw it, and just, like, milk Plague Inc. Evolved to death and just, you know, keep doing it until everyone's bored of it, and you guys are just like, no more Plague Inc. Evolved, and I'll still keep doing it because maybe it'll get me new people, and, you know, blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, that's just not what I can. That's not something I can do. I find that boring, and I don't want to be bored with a game that I want to show you guys. You know, if I'm doing a review and I'm like, this is kind of boring, but fair play. But if I'm doing a series, I want to enjoy the series, otherwise I'm not going to do it. Which is why you won't find like a Call of Duty series or anything. I may do a random video where I take the piss out of it occasionally. There is indeed one, by the way. I'm fairly sure it's still up and about somewhere. But I'm not going to, you know, no, it's not me. So let's evolve that, because then we can evolve these through water and air and etc. We'll want both of those. Air is of course the one we really want. Holy crap, this thing's spreading without me having to do anything. That's nice. Yay! But yeah, so that's why I haven't done that many plaguing. I got air evolved. The cake is a lie. Thank you for this. Is the nicest plague I've ever had. It's just like, hey, you know what? Sit back, have a little bit of a chat, you know, have a little bit of a natter on camera, and let me do the work, you know? You don't have to do much. I like it. But yeah, so I haven't done much Plague Inc. Evolved. You will have noticed, and I know there are those of you out there who really want me to do more, and you know I could, but as I said, it's just not something I want to end up doing. Is, you know, picking a series that is popular and just playing it to death until everyone's bored of it. You know, people do that enough. You know, sorry to use you as an example, but the cake is a lie. You know, that kind of meme and everything, that's been so done to death that it's lost all meaning or all specialness or whatever. So, you know, if anyone considers my Plague Inc. Evolved videos special enough to really enjoy them, then know that, you know, I will do more, but I'll do my best not to kill it, not to just make it one of those things that everyone's sick of. You know, on a smaller scale, obviously, it's not like an amazing meme kind of thing anyway. But there you go. Okay, so we've done, all these ones are kind of obvious. You've got increases in infectivity, and I kind of want that. But we're going to do, holy crap, that's, okay, no, that's 8. And that's 30, yeah, so we're going to go plants, because we haven't seen the plants yet. So plants, oh, what is that? Crops. Fungus now resistant to herbicides, can infect crops. Increases wealthy infection. I like that. That's really nice. Fungi. Pathogen able to infect other fungi, allowing it to use its spores as carrier. Releases a burst of spores and increases land infectivity. I like that too. Sweet. It's quite interesting. I like it. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now. I'm waiting for a new update to Plague Inc. Evolved, and then I'll do some videos on it. Not a whole load, probably, unless it's got some really good content that I need to do a lot of videos to show off. Most likely I'll just do one video, maybe two, like the simian flu. You know, like the simian flu, for example. I did a couple of videos on it. I did some Mega Brutal. I got my ass kicked by it, and there you go. Like that was it basically. So, you know, that's pretty much what you should expect from that kind from me, a la Plague Inc. Evolved. Aside from that, yeah, massively ill. Not exactly babbling, but I'm not exactly not babbling. Still refund, that's lovely. What's this? True fungus. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Why not? Boop, infected you. That's alright. Oh. Nice. So yeah, so aside from that, you can probably tell from my voice and like my general demeanour, and the fact that I am a little bit babbling like a kind of moron instead of the true moron we all know I am. And also sleep deprived and exhausted and all that kind of crap, which I usually am, and you know, is just the hot sauce on top of my insanity that I usually bring to the table. But yeah, I'm a little bit ill and my throat's hurting and my voice is all crackly and crappy and poopy pants. So I'll try my best to keep you guys entertained, but no fucking promises, right? The world, long may it shall be destroyed. So yeah, on this plague, seems pretty interesting. I want to see what happens with this fungi. I love fungis. And the joke is carried on. All forms of plant life carry the disease, significantly increases land infectivity. You might want an indicator as to, I guess it's not it's not like total infectivity. Holy balls. Click, click. I'm going to need to pause that. There you go. Click, 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 click. Why would you, like, again, like, talking about this game, why would you have an automatic... It's been a long time since I've zoomed in. There you go. There's a zoom in for you guys. Special treat, a la Sheepdog. Why would you have that ability that automatically pops the bubbles if you can just pause it and pop them if you're having trouble? It seems silly. I guess it is also on like iPad or iPhone, or it's somewhere else as well, so I guess that makes sense. And as always, the problem with the fungi is I want to see everything that you have done with this disease, but I know for a fact that actually infecting people doesn't get you that much. You need to start evolving to kill at the right time, and you don't want to over get. So we'll get the botulosis, and maybe I think it'd probably be worth getting a water, but I don't want to get too much. So sorry if I don't show off everything, mate. I hope you like the way I play it nonetheless. We still need to grab some of these islandy. Okay, there we go. It's like the fungus is listening to me, and it's just like he wants an island. Oh, give him an island. Oh, give him Iceland. Actually, they've already given me New Zealand, Japan, New Guinea, and Madagascar. So most of my problem spots have already been sorted. Japan's not a problem spot. One of the problem spots is indeed the Caribbean. Thank you for listening. Now, if you are indeed psychic and listening to me, Mist Fungus Plague Man, I'd like you to infect Greenland. That would be lovely. Okay. Doesn't lack of hygiene. Okay. Compulsive nail biting, occasional gnawing at own flesh. Fucking hell. So I think we should probably go around here with these ones. And let's see what we got. So we've got gnawing at your own flesh. We've got hemorrhaging. Blood clotting ceased. Build up of pressure in the blood vessels. Cause excessive bleeding. Increasing infection. Lovely. Decomposition. Tissue starts to weaken, reducing bodily... You do realise I'm ill as I'm playing this. I hope you appreciate this, because I'm going to go away and I'm going to be like, fucking hell, I've got all of this stuff. Reduces cure research. Okay. Breakdown. Epidermis causes large open wounds. Increase infectivity. Organs start to... Okay. Increases lethality. I think all of these... Oh no, that one's not. Just increases infectivity. Oh, let's have that one then. Cannibalism, extreme compulsion to bite and eat other humans, significantly increasing infectivity as well as lethality. This almost seems like an actual autophagia, devour own body. Ugh. I like this. I like this symptom tree. It looks really nice. And this one as well, like it's done very well, mate. I do like it. Oh, okay, something happened to New Zealand. Autophagia. I think, how about... No, I can't devolve it. That's sneaky. That's very sneaky. Okay. You can't devolve the higher symptoms, I guess. That's a pain in the arse. Yeah, I haven't evolved any cold things, so... Looks like we're spreading pretty quickly anyway, but I think it's probably worth releasing a spore and hoping for Greenland. Or just get everywhere else that hasn't been got yet, I guess. Have we got everywhere? No, there's one left. Of course there is. How about someone goes to the Philippines, please? It's very enjoyable there. I'm sure you'll love it. But the Philippines is quite hot and sticky, and yeah, it's quite hot and sticky, really. So it's these cold places up here. Finland had been getting away with. I hadn't noticed that it hadn't been infected, so I noticed now. You've been infected, and you will all die. You bastards. Yeah, Baltic states. So we just need to hit this one in the Philippines, and you can see the fungus, because I haven't gone with that much in the abilities. Oh, there we go. Not many even considering how many people are infected. Okay, not many actual infected ships and everything have turned up at all. So yeah, first death in Brazil. And the dead is starting to shoot up. Like this is the thing, is when you build up this kind of slow, stealthy approach, you see how quickly the cure goes up. You know, it's already on 3. It's going to be 5 years until it's completed, apparently. But more countries will join. Yeah, see, more countries will join in the research, and everything that's supposed to happen slowly happens really quickly. I think it's kind of an equalizing agent or whatever. I could go this way, but it's going to be quite expensive. Should we just get all of these? We will have some infectivity, some DNA left, maybe. That one's 2. Do we have this one already? We'd have that one already, okay. 8, 17, damn, and 15. So if we get that one and that one, we'll just look at the rest that we can. So we've got autophagia, cannibalism we know about. Rupture, pressure builds up in the circulatory system, causing blood vessels to burst. This leads to uncontrolled external bleeding and death. Wow. Arterial membrane spread, causing rapid internal bleeding and death. Paralysis, significantly harder to cure, can be lethal. Flesh starts to rot. Internal decomposition. I think we should get that, to be honest. That sounds like it could be quite useful. And harder to research. Reduces cure research. I should have waited for that, actually. Necrosis. Decomposed bodies remain a vector. We want that. And rot. Skin starts to rot and come off, increasing infectivity, and can be fatal. Some really disturbing ones here, mate. Well done. And Egypt is leading the global cure effort, but I get points from you trying to cure me, so fuck you. It's kind of aggressive, but okay. New Zealand has broken down. There's like 28,000 people there are dead. Oh no, it's going quicker now, okay. But still. It's like everyone's still alive, we're all infected. We're alive, but we're going to break down. Just chaos. Anarchy in the UK, as it were. So everything is spreading very nicely, except for, of course, Iceland with 5. Oh, no, no. I got them. What is happening in Iceland? Spread in Iceland. Okay, well, we're just going to have to deal with this shit right now. Right the fuck now. Oh, I don't want to do that, but I have to. What's happening in Iceland? No. Why are they... Holy crap, the cure's going quickly. Why aren't they spreading in Iceland or in Greenland? Is there something I haven't done that I have to do? More unstable, random mutations. That's just going to make it more deadly. Well, I mean, Iceland's just cold. And Greenland's... Iceland and Greenland are just cold. So I need to do the cold. I don't know where the cold is. Is this... No, that's urban countries. That's poor regions mutation chance. I guess I'll just do that, and maybe that will help me. I hope. And the cure's going quite well, which is always lovely. We are killing people off, though. It's three infected, 3 dead. And 4 infected, 5 dead. The rest of the world is dying. Well, I think this is the perfect time to... No, it's not. No, it's not. Not the perfect time. Terrible time. Terrible time to reduce the... How much does this cost? 27 now. Okay. Blood transmission 1. Thank you. Yes, perfect. My plan is coming to fruition. There's 4 and 5 and 2 and 4. So we're not infecting anyone new, apparently, in Iceland. It's not allowed. No new infections, please. Let's reshuffle. Next one's 32. How much did it take it back? Pretty much fuck all. But also, at the end of the day, there's not many people left. There's a billion and a bit left. But, you know, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. So, yeah. This may take a while. Or it won't. Oh, Greenland's... Okay, well, lovely. I don't know why that happened. Greenland! And Iceland. That's the real reason Mum went to Iceland. Is because... fucking infection doesn't spread. Oh, bollocks. So once these people are dead, we'll have lost, unfortunately. We almost killed it. A nuclear explosion in Australia. Huge nuclear explosion in Australia has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles caused by unknown but location suggests failure, sabotage, nuclear weapons. Wait, one sec. Do I have the... I need 32 DNA for that. Can I devolve and... I can devolve these. I might be able to get there. And then maybe some of the symptoms? Not that one. Do I keep this? I do keep this. That's fun. What is that, 32 or 22? I can't see. It's 32. Fuck you! You're getting infected again. Hopefully. You're not getting infected again? Ah, balls. That's kind of a letdown. Yeah, thank you, Britain. That's unfortunate. So back to the original. Fuck you, Iceland. Fuck you, Greenland. Fuck you very much. Every time. There's 30 million people left in the world, not including the bastards in those 2 countries. Thank you, Australia. Do you really have DNA even though you had a nuclear explosion and everyone's dead? Maybe. So where's left? Let's ignore those bastards up the top. You were infected. I had necrosis. So that's who's left. Japan got infected really early. Saudi Arabia was first, and they're still alive. Just goes to show you, shit could happen. Thank you. Yeah, shit can happen anywhere. Who knows what's going to happen in life and the world and the universe. Except for one thing is clear. I'm shit at games, we all know this. And they take every chance they can to fuck me. And loss. So there you go. There you go indeed. Give me my loss. Come on, bring it on. Oh, there we go. Chairs killed all its hosts. Some healthy people survived. Yeah, they did. So, there you go. I honestly don't know what happened. I don't feel like that should have happened, and yet it did. So, what are you going to do? I guess my lethality was too high compared to my infectivity, and I didn't have any, like, cold way to go. Maybe I should have gone with, like, a neutral area or something. I don't know. We'll see. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Should we just do that? So yeah, as I said before, I hope you enjoyed this. It's going to take ages to get to. I was kind of interested as to how many people were left alive. I could just cut it. So I could just cut it. So yeah, we're almost there, and it's. I think that's pretty much. But it's being weird. Is this a bug with Plaguing Evolved, or is this a bug with the scenario? There appear to be a lot of places that have not got any people on. Some have only got a few. I mean, they all died, I know that. There's 373,000 people, 917 left alive, we know that now. Well done to you guys, have a cookie. Although be careful, because, you know, might be infected, although it isn't. And yeah, I don't know. There you go. It may be a bug with Plaguing Evolved. It may be a problem with the scenario, but it's a fun scenario. I liked the horrible ways to die and the inventiveness of how nasty they could be. So thanks for making it, mate. It was really nice. And it's horrible that the two most arseholey countries arseholed me again. So there you go. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If anyone else sends me a custom scenario they've done that they'd like me to do, Contact.Sheepdog at gmail.com. I hope you heard that. I think I muttered it. I'll do it. And yeah, when there's another update, I'll get on it and I'll release another video on it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.